bring maximum firepower to a singular point, wherever that point is.
Yeah. And very edgy of Harris to be using the Separatist damage deck for his rebel list.
I
That
mean, they're all
bothers me, but
terrorists.
gosh. Yeah. Let's talk about why is there a damage card on Wolfwara? This isn't a fireball. What happened, Catherine? What did he
I
do?
mean, it's concussion bombs, of course.
But so maybe some people might be confused why you drop a bomb on yourself in the first turn.
Well, because of Wolfraw's pilot ability. If he's damaged, which means you have to have a damage card, he rolls 1 additional attack die. So, good old Dutch here. Dropped a concussion bomb, goes under the shields, and then immediately reloaded it. So, once you pop, you can stop. And that's it. So, Wolfraw full powered now. And just looking to deal out as much damage as he can with that 4 dice 180 gun.
Yes, the auto proton torpedo, but without the conversion. Yeah, this is another matchup. I'm not sure if you caught any of the last game, but that was really kind of a back and forth through.
So
Each
this
turn.
surprises me with the First Order cutting in so hard down the center. That is not what I would expect to see.
Yeah, that's pretty risky.
And the way that leading Silencer is, he doesn't really have much room to bail on this if he wanted to. We'll see
No.
how close the rebels, if they are
He's
in a
stressed,
position
so
to try and punish this.
too hard is going to clip that gas cloud. It seems.
Exactly. So it'll come down to how close the rebels get to this. If he has room to try and one turn bail out of this, if he decides he doesn't like it. But it's definitely
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
interesting early cut-in.
It looks like Harris is now. He was surprised by that move towards the center of the board too, so that's why he's doing that barrel roll so he can set up a turn in, get a little space from that asteroid, or even bank. Yeah, Wedge is going the other way. Gonna boost. Okay, interesting. There's Vonreg. Vonreg doing what Vonreg likes to do, kind of being out of it for a while until he can line up the perfect opportunity. Look at the dial interface. Oh man. Like, I just want to boost, let me boost. Betting is still open, I think, for another like 9 or 10 minutes. Get them in, folks. We already have more people betting this time.
Woo.
You know, you like to gamble. This is EA.
Gotta get your
we are
gambling on.
EA. We want your. These are loot boxes, folks.
This is totally not an addiction. You can stop
it's not.
anytime.
You can stop
Let's gamble
anytime.
now.
Says the one that gambles all her money every single time.
I mean,
and
I have
wins.
funds.
So typically wins. I was thinking about making some redeemable things, like bigger, like stream related things, and I had to keep you in mind when coming up with the potential cost, because I'm like, no matter what the cost is, I'm sure Catherine can probably afford it right off the bat.
I'm sure I can.
So I have to think hard about that.
But you don't need to let this restrict you from absolutely anything. You know, if you want to throw up a gif of me kicking you in the rear, I'm all for it.
Yeah, we've obtained exclusive footage of Nick just getting destroyed in every single game that he has played against Catherine.
Hey, you should make that your next montage.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I was going through some of the older videos, and there was a part where you were like, after our game, you're like, hey, you didn't pay out the bets, and I was like, I don't think I will. I'll just take that part. Just slide it into the montage at some point.
We're still in planning phase.
We haven't gotten any 5 forwards. It's the only bingo trigger I could think of, and we haven't gotten this. Darn.
Yeah, I'm curious. Well, I mean, I would expect the rebels to kind of bank in here. Blount will have to go slow and maybe roll towards his friends, but the others might bank towards the center there. I'm not sure what Chris really opts to do here. I, you don't want to joust, but he's really kind of set himself up in this joust
He's
situation.
he's definitely forcing Harris to make a decision here, or with his dials.
Yes.
Is he turn in like he should? Because that silencer is really, maybe he's just using it as total bait. Nothing but bait.
Be obviously doing a roll to the left.
Gonna do the barrel roll. Do the barrel roll. All the way back. Thinking about it. All the way back. Yeah, Blount doesn't have any space there for a turn.
No, definitely.
Going all the way forward. Could link it, right? Or no, you have to do the focus first, and then you do the, yeah.
No, it's a silencer. I mean, he could link it to a boost.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's actually one that we should have done earlier. Linked action is on here, so let's mark that right now. There we go, linked action. Boom. Hello, Blount. How are you doing? Let me update the overlay with Wolfaro's damage card. There we go. The strain, or is that a deplete? I can't tell. It's a strain, isn't it? Yeah,
That is a strain.
Yep, to take the target lock here, putting it on Blount.
Well, probably to grab a focus. There it is.
That's a good ability. That I really think that's an interesting ability. This chassis ability.
Yes, it definitely has a lot of strong potential when properly exercised.
Correct. Wolfaro's like, I see what you're trying to do. I'm turning it on you.
Yep, so there's
Ooh,
the big
Blount.
hand. There's the one straight I expected. Might see a roll.
Yeah. Wow. Just gonna is okay with taking 4 dice there, but just hoping that the unmodded shot is unmodded in true nature and doesn't roll well.
Indeed.
Dutch doing his thing. Dutch is gonna grab a lock, imagine, for a proton torpedo. Give a lock to somebody else.
There's not really anyone else that can benefit from it.
Oh, was Dutch already stressed so he couldn't have taken an action, or did he do his action already? I didn't see him do anything.
What he did. Okay, there.
Yeah. They knew. They totally knew. That actually worries me. Is one of them watching the stream right now? Hey guys, if you're watching the stream, don't.
Is the 2-bank, it's white on the Y-Wing, right? It's like he was stressed from prior turn from doing the barrel roll and didn't clear it. That's why he didn't take an action.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the Y-Wing style is, how you say, not good.
Yes.
But it's still better than the Republic Y-Wing dial. That thing's just miserable. Miserable dial. It's terrible.
I mean, the Republic Y-Wing dial is perfect. Just don't do any reds.
It's perfect, you say. That's an interesting way to describe it. I probably won't agree with you that it's perfect, but I'll take notes. I won't do any red maneuvers.
I can personally attest to flying it several times. It's perfectly fine. You just don't do reds.
Oh, perfectly fine.
Yes. You don't do reds. You have every maneuver you need. Just spin around and bomb things and fire your turret.
Looks like we've gained our frame rate back on our dice cam, which is good. I'm gonna spend the lock here. For 3, all right. Spend it. That's gonna be 2 on Blount already. So Vonreg dishing out some damage in the Blount.
Yep. They
Well, it's not long for this. He's not long for this world. For this galaxy, far, far away.
Come to flank just as they needed to.
We did get a follower earlier, and I didn't shout it out, so did want to do that real quick. X Ace, thank you for your follow. Appreciate it. And Bartholomew.
There's a
K-Toff, thank you.
Dutch.
Thank you all. Back to the game. Wolfara checking shots. Only shot is the Sinar pilot. Silencer there.
4-4 here.
One out of the box.
No, they're all there.
Oh, I know why. You can't see it because it's the source is too big. Aha.
And that'll be 2 shields there.
Okay. Now we can see everything just fine.
More fire in the Blount. Range 2 from the generic provocateur.
Alright.
And that's going to be all 3. And willy-nilly, no more rebels firing. And
That's a blank out. Blount goes down. And that's a blank out, folks. That's a bingo trigger there. Bingo card trigger. Not a bingo yet, but...
Now, the Baron did not use the lock, but it was a double-modded attack, yes?
Yeah, I'm just making it so that you have to make it a double modded by spending your 2 mods. That's why I'm doing it right now. Yeah.
Just checking your...
No problem. Some of it's not as... I have to explain it because there's just not so much room to put it all down.
Alright, well here comes a shot at Wedge from the silencer.
Where are we looking? Blank out is up here
That's gonna be nothing.
Right there. Was that shot into Blount obstructed? I think it was, right? From Von Reg or no? No, it was parallel, so I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't particularly recall. I didn't notice.
All right, so we have Blount off the board already, and in exchange for just 2 shields, that's a good trade, I'd say. And ship for 2 shields, not even half points. That's a very good trade.
Indeed.
We'll see what happens here this next turn with positioning, but I still think the positioning for Chris is favorable for the First Order. Betting is closed. To everybody that has strolled through here and lurked and watched and joined us, thank you all. Appreciate it. We are getting close to 350 followers. I'm really hyped about it. And we got some exciting stuff to announce, an event that we're going to be, participating in. But I will not leak any of that information now, but some cool announcements coming. So So what do we do here? You're the rebel player. I could totally just see the silencer just doing it too hard and then just getting in the way, right? Just boost forward, just get in the way, or do you think that's a little too risky? Because Wedge.
No, I think you just totally do that.
Yeah. If you could still get your focus, you do too hard focus, boost forward, get in the way, set up a chain block.
I mean, you might not even need to... Well, yeah, you probably do boost.
Yeah. I think that's the only utility that it has this turn because of the stress.
Or you just leave them to say, hey, maybe I'm thinking about blocking you and you don't boost it. Maybe you get behind them. Just do the too hard, take a focus, They
Yeah.
decide they're gonna bank in towards you. You get the block. If they don't, well, then you're behind.
I think we're gonna have a total joust here. This is gonna be a bloody turn. The question is, does Harris stay slow? Does he go slow, or does he do a 2 or 3 bank here? Can the Y-wing clear stress with a 2 bank? It can't, right?
No, needs a 1 bank
Just the 1
or
bank,
two,
yeah.
1-2 straight.
Yeah, Dutch needs to fire that proton torpedo. He's not gonna have much time left to do it. He hasn't taken damage yet, but the Y-wings can go down fast, and there it is. There's the 2 hard. Makes sense.
Yep, too hard. He's getting rid of that stress.
Takes the focus. Now does he stay there? I think you just stay there. Yeah, good
there
call.
it is. Just setting up here, probably with a focus lock. That one already stole. No, he blew out. So, but he's not doing the lock. Okay, just a focus.
Yeah, I think he'd rather keep his agility and his attack values up, not have to deal with firing a weaker shot. Gonna take the strain here? Is that a strain token I see?
The deplete.
It's a deplete, okay.
Dutch.
And yeah, target lock and Dutch. Takes the focus. Gosh, it's so good getting that double lock.
I'd rather see just strain on both and make the rebels choose.
Do I want to become famous? No, shut up. Wait. Oh yeah, just Damn. Oh, get out of here.
Two straights from the rebels so far, clearing stress. So far, the silencer has indeed got that rear shot at them.
Oh boy, yeah, this is a bad turn for Dutch Vander. I think you give a lock to Wedge as well, right? Just take one of these guys down.
I mean, did you give it to Wedge or did you give it to your 4-dice gun?
Oh, that's true. Well, it's almost similar because Wedge takes 1 agility away, right? So it's the 4 dice versus full agility, or 3 versus -1. It's yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Dutch is locking the thing he can't even shoot.
Yeah.
Does that mean?
But he has R3, so he can take a second lock for himself. I don't know, someone else. He's giving one to Wedge, so he does give it to Wedge. And
okay,
yeah,
there
it is. I guess if he does a K turn, he can have another proton torpedo, maybe.
That still means that he's aiming to split his fire, and now Wedge doesn't even have arc on that guy.
Well, they'll still have they'll all be shooting into the green provocateur. It's just for the next turn, setting up maybe a K turn. He fires another torpedo into yellow if he's able to. I think he's thinking a turn ahead if he's even around.
Yeah, but I would have liked to see the Wedge lock on the same target, just so you can have those additional mods to help guarantee that kill. Because if they don't kill that green here, it's gonna be really bad.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what, we're gonna have 2 modded range 1 shots. Could go into Dutch, which I think is the move, or you just melt Wedge. Dutch only has a 1 agility though, so that's probably the way to go. We'll see.
I mean, I think you just go on Wedge here.
So here's Wedge, range 2. So this is gonna be 3 dice on 2, hoping for the 3 hits, full conversion. And yep, can spend to get hit, crit. I think you spend. Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't have a focus. He needs to spend a lock. I do it. Not doing it. All right. Bye. That's 2 blanks though, so that's shields right there.
Yep.
Green shields down.
For first order, I think they focus Wedge here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that might be the move for sure. Especially at I6.
See what Vonreg shoots at. Yeah, that's 2 dice. That's Wedge.
Ooh. Does he have the lock on him already? He does, right?
He did.
Reminder, folks, Harris is the first player. I'm sure you've noticed the turn order, but
blanks
not
to blanks.
That is a bingo trigger,
yeah,
actually.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, reroll blank to blank. There it is. And an outmaneuver as well, trigger. This is the proton torpedo? Yes. So we're going to get a missile trigger, even though it's a torpedo. I'm counting it as a missile. Ooh, that almost looked really good, and then it fell back to 2 eyeballs. I'm going to spend the lock here. Hoping for 3. Doesn't get 3. Gets just 2 crits. That's... Chris, you're happy about that. Gonna need to spend, though. Gets out of it. It's all right. That's a torpedo shot wasted, essentially. That's 7.5 points. Or 6.5 points.
6 points.
6
and now
points.
they're forcing this third shot.
Is it 12 points now, Proton Torpedo?
Yep. It's 12
Oh, wow.
now.
It went down. Okay.
Alright, well, that's a good for Wolfrow. Got 3 naturals. And he's got just a crit.
Just 1 crit. What is it? What is it, folks? He's
So
shuffling his
Green
deck.
could live here.
It's a panicked, not a direct.
And will.
If you are Harris, you're disappointed. That's you needed a ship off the board here.
Yes.
That's a disappointing turn. Because now you have you have yellow and the Sinar pilot, Jameis.
So I expect to see 3 more shots into Wedge here. There it is. Calling out Wedge.
We
this
did
is
have
the
an
completed one.
Nothing else.
Rolls natties though.
Rolls natties, that's one of them.
Wedge just taken 1.
Okay.
So far, Wedge doing decent with his green dice.
If Wedge only loses 2 shields here, he would. I mean, that's an amazing circumstance. That's an amazing situation to be in. Don't think
Here
that's
comes
awesome.
a range 1. Someone might call it a banger.
Bangers. Oh, that seems good.
For all of it, all the paint.
So that's gonna be 3.
It's gonna be half points there.
2 hull left on Wedge already. Roll natties is in here.
Silencer might be able to finish this off. Another range 1.
Where is it? Roll natties.
Alright, 3 paint.
Hit a crit. Wedges roll.
2 going in, and that's a dead Wedge.
That's a dead Wedge. That was probably the right call, taking Wedge off. Wedge, that's what happens with Wedge. He dies so fast.
Yep.
He's a trade piece at best. I love Wedge. I think he's the
2
best
agility,
pilot.
especially with no mods, you're gonna melt under concentrated fire like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you just hope that the ships with the focus, the yellow and the Sinar pilot rolled blanks, and they didn't. And that,
and of course, now there was this lock here from Wedge. It's not doing anything.
Yeah, why didn't he spend the lock? It's not like it's you can use it for.
He put the
that's what you were referring to. He didn't put it on green. That's a misplay.
Exactly. Like, why?
That's so strange. He must have thought he saw something that.
I guess he thought he was under your presumption. If he thought his 3 shots were enough to finish off green, it wasn't.
I thought you were referring to Dutch's R3 target lock, one of them onto yellow. I was like, oh, well, maybe he just wants to do next shot on yellow. But you were referring to Wedge. Now it makes more sense. That doesn't make any sense to me either. So if anybody has any idea maybe what was going on with that, what he was thinking there, let me know. Any ideas?
I can only presume he thought he had enough and was investing in a future that is not going to come to pass.
Yeah.
Green's still alive. Wedge is gone. That's a big turn.
So we have...
Oh, it's not really a turn. It's just a bigger expansion of Chris's lead.
Let's take a look at all the damage. Like, this is a really good job by Chris. If we take a look at all the damage cards spread out already on Harris's side, I know that he gave himself with Wolfar the damage, the single damage card there, but Wedge is gone, and then we already have a dead Blount. And meanwhile, we only have half points on one ship.
Yeah, I mean, he focused down Blount, he focused down Wedge, and then he'll focus on his next ship. Meanwhile, we've got Split Fire with half on this one, half on, well, not quite half on that one. But he hasn't had the focus fire yet.
Yeah.
Or enough focus fire to remove a ship.
Right. And this rebel list is built to focus fire, and it didn't
Exactly.
accomplish that. I'd say most rebel lists are built to do that.
Yes, they are very good at that with their synergies
Mm-hmm.
available to them, and just otherwise cheap efficiency.
So now, what are our options here? If you're Harris,
So if you're Harris,
I'd like to take my bet back, please. No.
oh,
Just get bingo. You'll get 2,000 credits. Just gotta get bingo.
so like you expect to go there. I think maybe you just hard turn Dutch to the left, but green could easily be going to its left, so you won't catch him on the right. I don't know how you get Dutch into this fight, especially since he doesn't have a turret. I guess you do the K turn because you do have a lock on arrow.
I think that's what you do.
And
There's
then
this- yeah.
have Wolfraro, I don't know, just kind of bank in, cover
Yeah.
180 on this half of the screen.
I could see the
But of course, the K turn from Dutch is very obvious.
we
It's
do have
four-
a bomb drop that's possible here too. A concussion bomb looks very much in
Oh
play.
yes, he does have those.
Yeah.
But yeah, he should definitely drop that.
Yeah. That's definitely a turn for that.
The Y-wing is a 4K, I presume.
Yeah, I don't see any other move that works for Dutch than a 4K. Just get a shot back right away. You don't want to be running away with a ship like that. It's not going to work.
That does a 1. Yeah,
Although,
it should be
Rumble
safe.
Rocket saying no point in turning around. I don't know.
It should be safe from blocking unless the silencer does like a 3 bank and then boost 4K. But I don't think you need to. You probably don't need to go that ham on the block. You can just set up a kill box. If you anticipate he's doing the 4 block, then
I don't think the 4K can be blocked by the.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, because of where green is. Basically, have to be where green
Okay,
is.
well he's doing a left bank.
This could be Wolfaro could like this maybe. Did he drop a bomb? He didn't drop a bomb.
He did. It's back there.
Oh, did he? I don't know. Oh.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, that was fast. Oh, there it is. Wow, it blends in so well.
So it looks like the plan here is to block Wolfwaro
Ooh, concussion
and
bomb
kill
looks good.
him. But it's going to be a lot of bomb eating as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of bomb eating.
I'm not sure where Vonreg goes here. There's the 4K.
Onto the gas cloud. Is he gonna get shot at? Maybe by one ship, maybe by Vonreg.
I don't think of substance, but from
Fix the
the
stream.
moves Chris has done so far, it seems obvious he's going for Wolfwaro. Presumably.
Nice. Okay. Focus. Yeah, that should clear the bomb too, I think. Oh no, it's a little too close. He'll take another damage. Never mind. We are the Concha Bombs, and we like to do damage and stuff. Shout out Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim versus the world. Check in on our bingo card.
Green is very, very on the edge of that bomb.
Did we get an evade action yet? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
No. Oh, Wolf, we're all barrel rolled. Okay, got it. All right. Interesting.
There's Vonreg getting ready to eat some bomb as well. That's
Wow.
I don't know if Chris
Good
forgot
concussion bomb there.
or just said, "Yeah, I'm just gonna eat it," or
Not sure. Maybe I think he forgot, but Maybe he just doesn't. Maybe he's like, well, there's only 2 ships left. I can easily cripple them. I don't care. But yeah, the Thai BA, they don't have any health. So.
Yep. And he got out of positioning. He got out of for the rebels. Got out of most of the kill box. They're not
Yeah,
going to be
he
taking
did a
lot
good
of
job there.
fire this turn.
Yeah.
Nothing like concentrated enough to do serious damage.
Could we see a potential Proud Tradition flip here? A flip of the Proud Tradition if he ends up spending that focus token yellow?
I doubt it.
Oh, really? I would because it's just a shield. The crit goes to the shield, right? For Wolfwaro.
If they still have the shields.
Sure.
But since they're already down half the list, I doubt they take that risk.
Yeah.
Let me.
I just want to see it, Catherine. I just want someone to do it. I never see that. All right.
Well, if you want to see it, you should check out Nickel City X-Wing. I did it the other night.
Ooh, speaking of, I think it's exclamation point Nichols. Won't tell you your balance here, but it'll redirect you to where you can go to get your balance information, your Nichols information. There's that bomb hitting everybody.
Yep.
The entire
Green's
list.
Green's dead.
Wow, that's cool.
And
I like
Yellow and Vonreg cannot take another one of those, and that's also going to have points the silencer.
A lot of points here. Here we go. 2 sets of points. Vonreg
So that's
takes one.
just some brutal positioning there.
Yeah, not great. So Harris is 68 to 84 now. He climbed up with that. Bye Green.
And that they're also all going to be strained, so Wolfwaro is going to have a great shot here. And
Vonreg's shot has the target lock. Took
do they
a
have
strain.
torpedo on yellow. Yeah, they all took strain here as well.
Oh
so
yeah,
it's-
yeah. Dutch is not. He's not getting the shot he wants. You think that's going to be in range? I don't think that's in. Oh, and I guess it will be if looking at that arc.
Yeah,
That
it looks
arc
like
check.
it could be in range.
Yeah.
It looks like it's in range there.
Yeah.
So this could be a very brutal turn for the FL.
Ooh. Natties.
Crits. Looks like this is into probably Wolfwaro.
That's shields down. Wolfwaro. Well, the Azatuk does not like crits of any crit, any single crit.
Oh no, yellow just out.
That's rough. That's a bummer. So then you just focus fire try to kill the silencer, right? Three hole left. It has a strain. Yep. So range 2.
To be a 2-2 here.
2 to 2.
Strain.
Hoping for a natural hits here and gets it. Ooh, rolls back just at the right last
Too many
second.
dice.
There we go.
Now I've got it. Here we go. Okay, that's one in.
2 hole remain. Very possible that Wolfwaro can finish this guy
Try
off.
and finish it off.
No mods though, so
Be a 4-3 shot.
Greg, I miss Wedge. I miss Wedge too. Wedge always dies so fast. He's a good guy. Doesn't deserve to die. Hit crit.
Average roll.
Oh, dead.
Oh,
Blank
and that's
out. No heroic for the first order.
Hit, crit, and done.
Now all of a sudden we find ourselves in a situation where they have the same number of ships
Yep.
and a lot of
Harris
damage
is-
cards on these guys.
Harris is ahead.
Harris is ahead, 92 to 84. Okay. Somebody recalled earlier saying, "Can I have my bet back, please?" Wow.
Yellow
Maybe
taking
spoke a little
range
too soon.
3 at Wolfwaro.
Could be 3-on-2. Yeah, definitely not going to see a Proud Tradition flip because that would be dumb. Would make no sense.
Yeah, you don't
Hoping
wanna
for
do
some
that.
blanks. Doesn't get it. Spends it. for
All the
3.
paint.
All the paint. Wolfwaro probably taking 2 here. Yeah, 3. taking 3.
You definitely do not take that criteria that you're too close to death.
Yeah, no. That was just being silly. All right, so down to 3 hull left, right? Or 4 or 2. He has a hull upgrade, that's right. So
Yes, full upgrade.
3 hull remains. That is half points. So now it's pushing a little bit more. So 92 Harris, 113 for Chris. So now Wolfaro just does a 1 bank, right? Focuses. I would say Dutch is like a 1 forward and then tries to get his proton torpedo off, right? He hasn't taken damage yet.
Simple moves. They don't need to do anything fancy. Rebels, 1 straight to victory, so to speak.
Don't cancel my bet. Cancel his bet. I'll do it. I'll cancel it. I will do it. Dicecam FPS is improved, which is good. I don't know why it was bad in the first place. Discord maybe bottlenecked speed.
Baron being Baron. I think. So we're probably going to see Von Reg go fast, straight, and then Daredevil try and get a flanking position on them. If Harris anticipates that, he might try to do a little bank right with Dutch. Though he doesn't really need to, because he probably wants to just shoot yellow. I wonder if we might just see Wolfaro do a hard turn, just so he can bring his arc to cover all the positions red and yellow might be in.
I think he wants to take a token, though. Von Reg can just wipe Wolfaro off the board here, too, without even being able to return fire. So, let's check on
that. That is possible.
It is possible.
Not sure what you do here with yellow. If you expect Wolfaro wants his token and does a bank. You maybe just do the 1 turn, roll out and evade. Try and stay.
Now we could see Dutch. Well, okay, so I'd imagine Von Reg doesn't want to get too close because he will be taking 2 shots, range 1 or 2. But Dutch could just get another lock on Von Reg. He could kill Von Reg.
He could
potentially with the proton torpedo. He'd still have that lock on yellow. The only thing is he doesn't have a focus in that case.
I expect because Von Reg has Daredevil, he should just do a fast straight, so he can end up somewhere over here in Daredevil. Then he'll be somewhat behind Dutch, and definitely behind Wolfaro.
Yeah, we'll see what they decide to do here. This is an interesting turn.
Under the obvious presumption that Dutch just does the 1 straight. If he can get right here, that flank, that's an option for Von Reg. But yellow doesn't really have any.
Got some deliberating going on here. What are we going to do? We got plenty. These guys are playing fast. This has been a lot of carnage for 32 minutes left in this game too.
It's been pretty quick so far.
It's been quick. Kudos to them.
Last minute dial changing.
This is a thinker. Yeah, it absolutely is. I'm really thinking about what Von Reg's going to want to do here. The 1 harder, 1 bank, but that's just going to get him so close. Wolfaro does a 1 bank. He's going to have Von Reg.
Just goes like 3 or 4 straight Daredevils.
It's a 4 straight blue.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't have a stress. He has a strain.
I mean, he wants to get rid of that strain, but
Oh, yeah,
yes,
for sure.
it's a blue. There,
Now
okay.
he
We're
has to
insistent.
drop
There's
the
the
bomb.
mandatory drop.
Mandatory. For those that are like, why would he drop? Because he has to. He has to.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
one bank
just
looks
get
good
the
here.
one bank in.
Proton torpedo.
He doesn't have a lot of options, so he just needs to token up and try and live.
Actually, we do have a one bingo thing we can do. It's multiple 3 tokens at once. Dutch has 3 tokens on him right now.
So one sad thing about the Baron is a lot of times you get in a situation where you really want to focus and boost, and you just can't.
You just can't, yeah.
Like you would, that'd be the perfect thing here is if you could just focus, boost, get in a range 1 of Dutch, and have
Right.
a focus for defense, or evade, but that's just not an option.
Taking the target
So he's
lock
gonna
is going to
lock
take.
And focus.
Yes.
All right.
Well, did he take a strain or deplete for that?
He took a deplete.
Okay. I don't see the token. I don't. It's
Okay,
hiding.
there's the hard turn from Wolfaro.
Wow.
And a 1 straight, as expected.
Focus, right? Just grab a focus token. Your Dutch. Get the double mod.
He's going to take the lock so that Wolfaro has one.
Makes sense.
And of course, acquire his lock on Vonrig as well.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, which one is Wolfaro going to lock? He's locking Vonrig.
Yeah, I think he'll be able to. I think he'll be able to shoot Vonrig, unless you said he goes 4 forward. He'll probably might get out.
Yeah, if he does a 4 forward plus Daredevil, that might get him out. Let's see what he chose to do here. No, he's doing the 1 bank.
Oh boy.
Or 1 turn. So, yep, he's just gonna be right there in his face.
This is rough. Does he already have the lock? Whose lock is that on? Yeah, it is Vonrig.
It's-
He could just focus and just kill Wolfaro right here.
He might be able to. He does have the lock. He could.
Oh, he's taking
He's
a.
taking a strain.
Oh
for...
boy.
You already have a lock.
You already have a lock, dude. It's right there.
Yeah, okay. Harris pointing it out for him. So looks like his intent is all in. Just
It's time
focus
for
up
Vonrig
and
to roll those blanks. Yeah, just take the focus.
take the focus so you have a double modded shot. Kill him.
Wolfaro has to roll an evade result to not die.
Or Chris just, has a double modded, gets all 4 shots, and that guarantees it. He's trying to press Vonrig on the wrong dial. Okay. Okay, there's the focus. What's going on? Some sort of dial glitch or something?
Harris is praying for an evade.
And Chris is praying for all 4 going in. Needs.
Here we go.
Double mods, so very high percentage chance of getting all 4 of these.
We could get a bingo trigger here too. Oh! These guys spend 2. So this is the double mod. Yeah, spin the lock for 2. Reroll 2 rather.
Need paint on both of these, or would like paint on both of these.
Oh,
There's
there
4.
it is. That's 4. So we could get 2 bingo triggers here too. Oh my gosh, he got it! He got it!
I mean, it doesn't matter. That's
Oh, it's
enough.
still
He
dead.
only had
Oh,
3
I thought
left.
he needed
No, as I was saying, if he gets all 4, it's guaranteed. That's Wolfaro
Look
off
at
the
me,
table.
my false excitement. All right, we'll go to Wolfaro's dead, folks. He's gone.
So, okay, yeah, he's gonna fire the torpedo. I was about to say, so what do you decide here on the decision? Do you try and kill Vonrig? Because if you leave him up, he's gonna wreck you, but you have such a great shot to remove yellow.
I
So he's going for
know.
yellow here with the
Yeah,
torpedo.
he's going for yellow. if you could if it was range 2 to Vonreg, which almost was, you fired a torpedo into Vonreg.
Oh, definitely.
Wow. Okay. Just gonna hit it,
And
crit naturally. Gonna spend. Wants that fourth one. That's a big deal. Needs the fourth one. Would be real nice. Doesn't get it. All right.
does get it.
Oh,
Got it.
it landed as a blank. Did it roll over?
It landed on this
Oh.
corner and flipped over.
From my view, it looked like it just hit a blank. Wow. Okay. So
Still
Vades.
2 crits going in, so that's gonna be dead. Oh wait, no, he still has his shields. Never mind. I was thinking of the silencer.
Wow, that's a bummer.
So, yep, alive on 1.
Half points. So 114 to 141.
And he's gonna take a depleted shot 2v1 here.
Yep. Woo, Catherine commentator.
Hey, Colfax. Whole buddies forever.
All right. Double modded attack. You got a initiative kill. We're getting close to bingo.
There's a crit. That will stick on the shields.
We also got 2 crits too. So that's
yes.
They weren't
was
face up cards, they still went through as 2 crits. Dutch loses a shield. 2 plus crits. 1 away, 1 shot kill. We will not get that this turn. That's for something like a TIE fighter.
Yeah.
So what do we need here? We need direct hit, a failed action.
Tactical bump or first player wins. I don't see either of those happening.
No. It fits arc dodge, obstacle, damage.
Direct hit. It's a possibility.
That's possible. Yeah, that's possible. There is still
Or
hope. Hope remains.
simultaneous fire bullseye. There's not going to be simultaneous fire anymore.
No.
Yep, I think you're looking at this line. Most likely.
Yeah.
Alright, back to the actual game. Where we are planning dials.
We see another K turn here.
Probably. Although... So you're out of torpedoes.
You can reload it.
You can reload that, but you're not going to do that if you K-turn. And you can't...
That's
you don't
right.
have anything meaningful to fire if you K-turn. So he might just kind of... There's plenty of time on the clock. He can just kind of disengage a little bit. Try and reload.
Yeah. Get your torpedoes back.
Um,
Well, yeah, like you said, plenty of time. So this game's not over. I mean, Dutch has plenty of... He's got 7 hit points left. So some room to play
That
with.
said, I don't know if these barons are going to give you time to disengage, because especially with Vonreg on the board, he can implacably pursue this Dutch.
Yeah, you just want 1 turn to reload and then turn around. Yeah, you really wish you converted that blank to a hit with that torpedo. Yellow shouldn't be there.
Wedge
How often do we
defeated
play a game
very
of X-Wing
nice
when we're thinking that?
kill box during the second round of combat.
Yeah, Wedge died right away.
Just answering that question there for Colfax.
Yeah, it was interesting. He had Dutch give Wedge a lock, but Wedge decided to take the lock onto a ship he could not shoot, and then he fired a shot that wasn't so good into the ship he was supposed to shoot at, and then he died anyway. But he also chose not to. Yeah, that's right.
And
Yeah,
he
'cause
also
he
had a
needed the
self
lock.
bump on Wedge there, which I would definitely call a self bump, not a tactical bump.
Not a tactical bump. Definitely not. You
Mistakes were
wanted
made.
your tokens, yeah.
Alright, bomb is down. Here come dials. Activation. Slooping with yellow. That sounds fine. Proud tradition for focus.
Proud tradition is good. Confirmed good.
Yeah, he should be outside of the range of that bomb. Pretty. See what Dutch does. That'll be the big determiner.
Maybe I should put bomb damage in here.
Hard
And the
turn
bingo
away,
card.
right in front of Vonreg. But I suspect we might see Vonreg do a soup as well, given the fact Yellow did it. Oh, nope, never mind. He went straight over the cloud. Hey, there's your 5 straight.
Hey, yay! 5 straight, 5 forward. There it is.
I definitely did not
So art
expect
dodge.
that
You just need
over,
art
though.
dodge to get bingo.
No, that is not going to be an art. Well, he can do the fine-tooth thrusters if he wanted to. But he's not.
There's a good chance Vonreg does an art dodge for the bingo before this game ends.
But he also doesn't need to because he's disarmed.
I don't mean this turn. I just mean the rest of the game, because that's the last one we need.
One of these going in. Oh, he still has that lock. Never mind. Double-minded shot again.
2.
Just 2 though. Touch.
Takes 2.
Nothing. Taking 2. 5 left.
Yeah. I think he's 1 away from half now.
Yes. And we're back to dials.
Yeah, you don't see the 5 straight very often.
He did reload the torpedo.
He has a lock on Vonreg. What do you do though? Like, what are your options? I mean, yellow's just like right behind you.
Yeah, yellow's right behind you. Yellow's just gonna do a 1 bank and focus lock. A Dutch. I feel like you want to, in theory, like, someone presumes you go fast or straight through here because of these obstacles. So based on that theory, you might expect Vonreg's going over here. So then you might decide, well, I don't care about my stress in the cloud. I'm just going to do a 2-turn so I can have that shot.
Interesting point. Gilded Edge said, should have reloaded the bomb. Bomb yellow would have been good here. Would have killed yellow.
It could have, but if you reloaded the bomb, yellow just says, never mind, I bail.
Yeah, that's true. It's a guarantee to happen. It's not like he even has a choice. He'd have to drop it.
Exactly. He wants the torpedo. He wants to be able to try and get off that shot.
Oh, okay.
Not going for the obvious move.
Yeah, that's not putting any pressure on Dutch.
Yeah, that's...
Dutch just chases Vonreg now. If I'm Dutch, I just do like a 2 bank or so. I don't even care about the cloud.
Dutch is definitely...
Fire a torpedo.
Definitely should not be going anywhere over there, I would imagine. But he's going to set up the lock.
Evade action.
And take an evade. There it is. Alright, so what did Dutch do? He just did... Okay, the simple's 2 straight. Clear stress. No big surprise moves, no gambling risks, just...
So now a direct hit will also give us bingo.
Yep. He already has a lock there. He can relock, yeah. Relock and grab another one. His options open.
So technically one shot kill is you destroy a ship from full health to 0 with 1 shot. Literally a 1-shot kill.
Yeah, there's a sloop from Vonreg. Not unexpected. Oh, pattern analyzer to get a lock. Yep.
Okay.
And
Again,
yeah,
I would have gone through the gas cloud.
Yeah, that's the one risk of taking this safe route is you're not gonna have shots and you just have to shot.
Well, I mean, I guess the good news for Dutch is he's taking he gets 2 dice. It's a range 3 shot, but he's not getting shot by the second ship, which is important to note. Rolling is 2.
Both. Yep.
Ugh,
Blanks.
bad. Should be okay. 2 dice.
Yep. That's
Hopefully get an evade a result. Gets it.
much relief there for
Gets
Von Reg.
2. Gets his natties.
Yep. He did. Okay. All right, and back to dials.
16 minutes left on the clock. Yellow is kind of staring down that rock if he wants to turn in. But has the lock set up for Dutch. Yeah, it's an interesting turn for yellow. What is Dutch doing here? Dutch can't do a 1 hard, can he? No.
No. He can do it 2 hard or
Do
1
too
bank.
hard, and he already has a lock. He could take a focus. Is Von Rig just gonna boogie out, like, go to the right?
Yeah. It comes up to an interesting question. So, the main limiter I'm looking at here
True,
is
Goldbacks is true.
yellow here has a deplete. It would like to do a blue, but the 1 turn off. It's gonna have to do a 1 or 2 bank.
Yeah.
Which means if it wants shot on Dutch, it's probably going to need to do a boost action, and it already has a lock, so it's not going to get any additional mods on this shot. Dutch could just turn on it and hope that Von Reg went fast to try and hop a Dutch under the expectation that Dutch was going to turn into him.
Yeah. Let's see.
Or he could just bump that Dutch.
Right.
But or
Would a 4K be a really bad idea for Dutch?
4K sounds terrible, yeah. Because if Von Reg did any sort of 2 straight or 1 bank to clear his stress, then he could just boost in, get that shot.
And we get bingo if he does our You only care about the bingo.
Not the right time for 4K. He needs to pick at 1 and do a hard turn that direction.
Yeah, I think it's Von Reg. I don't think you get a shot at yellow if you turn in.
He might. It's really hard. Like, they could. I feel like he'd almost more likely get a shot at yellow if he goes that way.
Yeah.
Because if he turns at Von Reg, he's either doing a 1 bank and boosts out, or he's doing like a 2 straight bump stat Dutch. I feel like if you turn at Von Reg, you do not get a shot at him this turn.
Is Dutch's dial set?
It is.
Okay.
Another $2 set. Okay, here we go.
Let's do it.
Okay, so he went for the 2 bank. And he's just gonna focus. So yeah, he recognizes he's not gonna get a good shot here with yellow.
There it is.
Is the turn in on Von Reg.
Focus. Yep. Yeah, I don't see how he's gonna.
And there it comes.
Oh.
Okay, he did the 2 bank. So yeah, he'll just boost out of there. But now he's in a great position to 4K. And set up his own lock as well for next turn. There's
Yeah, I Dutch just really can't really do too much. He's gonna K turn next turn.
Now. Yeah, I mean his position now is not bad. He's not taking any shots, and he's in a situation where he just does the obvious 4K, and he's got locks on both, so he just sees what he has.
let's see. So the points. So what if Dutch can take yellow off? That would be 22 points, which would not be enough.
21 points.
21 points. So it would be 135
35.
to 141.
Short by 6.
Mm.
He just needs 1 damage to half Vonreg.
Right.
Which will
What
give
is he
him
ever going to shoot at Von Rig?
1, which will put him up.
But also keep in mind that Dutch is very close to taking half points. He's 1 away.
Yes, he is. He is 1 away.
Let's see. Bingo card. All right. So to reiterate, we either need an arc dodge, or we need a direct hit. Those are our 2 paths to victory.
I mean, isn't that just an arc dodge right there?
Oh, he boosted out, didn't he?
He did.
He did. Ha. Well, we get bingo then. Look
Yay.
at that. It was such an underwhelming announcement of bingo, but there it is. Like, bingo? Yeah, bingo, everybody. All right, everybody gets another 2,000 points. We hit bingo. We'll give, if we hit it again, if we can get, let's say if we can get a direct hit in this game, I'll give everyone another 2,000. So that'd be 6,000 points given out in one day. That would be the double bingo. So I'll do that right now. We have almost 30,000 points on the line in our betting right now as well. So, woo.
And we're just taking a change in decision on Vonreg's dial here. Yellow, obviously, just doing a turn to the left, 1, 2, or 3. Probably take it. I don't know. Or maybe just don't. Maybe just say, nah, I'll go right and bail. Your 4K is obvious. We don't need to joust. As boring as that call is, it's probably the right call. It's just run away.
Run away, run away. I mean, it's not like Dutch is an ace. I mean, he's an I5, but he's a tanky, slow guy. Y-wings are not very nimble, maneuverable ships. So just turn around. Be patient. You got 8 minutes. I mean, you are running out of time now. They should be moving by now, but they're still planning.
Yeah, he's got.
I really don't think there's that much to think about here, for at least for Dutch.
Yeah.
Dutch just turned around.
Dutch is set.
Yeah.
Just waiting on Chris's final.
There we go.
There we go.
The 1 heart.
Okay, so he did turn in. Focus.
So, at 4K, there's no way they'll be shooting at each other, I don't think.
Yeah.
There it is.
4K. So then, presumably the call for next round is yellow just goes as fast as possible to get range 1 of Dutch.
Mm-hmm. Which I think you could clip the gas cloud if you
Well, yeah, you do a 3 bank and then a boost or something. Or both.
Nothing. Back to dials again.
But Dutch is happy he's got both ships in front of him. He can just... I mean, he can do 1 straight. It's going to be very obvious. But you have, like, a wealth of options. You could do the bank under some crazy idea that Vonreg might come around there, but that's unlikely. Or maybe that yellow tries to bail left, but that seems unlikely.
Yeah. I think you're right. Yellow tries to get close. Dutch will just do a 1 forward or something.
Do one forward.
What would be cool is if Vonreg tried to. I don't think he would, but if he tried to turn in and get back in and shoot at Vonreg, or not, I mean shoot at Dutch. Dutch went fast, caught him with a torpedo. That'd be the dream. I don't think Vonreg's doing that though. The one hard was probably.
Yeah. With the position of the rock where it is, and
I think it would fit, but I don't think it's the right move.
yeah, just say with the blue options available and the positioning, yeah, you don't want to do that, and that would almost guarantee you're at range 3 of Dutch and taking. Vonreg should probably just be bailing here and looking to set up a flank.
All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's do it. Got 5 minutes, 35
There it
seconds.
is. Goes for
Five
the
forward.
straight.
We already
Does
did that
not
one.
clip it.
Wow. Okay.
Just focus, or is he gonna do a boost, maybe? Going for the boost. It's not blocking though, so he's just gonna
Yeah.
pass each other like ships in the night.
Well, that's fun.
Whole lot less interesting than planned. That's just the
Yeah.
ships giving
Sometimes,
each other a nice wave as they pass by.
sometimes the best move is the least sexy move, but it's the way
Yep,
it
so he's
goes.
gonna reload here. He reloaded a bomb,
Okay.
but
Well, we
I
know
mean,
what's happening next turn. A bomb will be
yeah,
dropped.
Chris knows that though, so he's just gonna do another 5 straight forward. Get out. I would just roll Vonreg
Is
to
it
the left
does a
here.
3 bank with Dutch over the gas cloud? Does that get you the arc beyond the gas cloud?
Does
for
it
like
get the ship beyond the gas
Or
cloud?
maybe you just do a 1 bank. You try to get the torpedo off, right? This is what you want. If you're Dutch, you want a double-mounted torpedo shot into Vonreg. I don't know in what world that's actually going to happen, but because yellow is just out. You're not shooting yellow again, man. You can 4K again, but you're not. It's not enough points. So
Vonreg has left himself in a position where he can opt to turn in. Probably won't.
yeah.
Yellow
That
just-
could be a mistake if he turns in. It depends on where Dutch ends up. You know, does he care about the gas cloud here? Does he want the shot that bad, or does he just 4K again?
Yeah, it comes up basically the same situation where we were before here. Like, does he take the aggressive maneuver?
Oh wait, he's
or
stressed,
does
isn't
he
he?
just play it safe around the obstacles? Yes, he is stressed.
Yeah, the reload is red, so he can't even 4K. So that's not a thing.
No, he can't 4K, but he can take the 1 bank focus point.
For those that have, we did hit our bingo for the second time, and it's possible we get a double bingo if we get, which one was it again? A direct hit. A direct hit.
Four straight, so we should get a boost.
Yeah.
There it is. All right.
No problem.
So Dutch, gonna do the bank in.
That's what I was thinking of, the 3 bank.
3 bank, keeping the stress. Gonna roll for a strain here.
Didn't roll for strain. Oh,
There
here
it
we go.
is. Yeah, Vonreg just bailed out.
There we go. And strain. you rolled it out of the box, didn't get a strain, re-rolled it in the box, got the strain.
Both of those are strains.
Oh, did he
I
roll?
just
Okay.
rolled 2.
He rolled an eyeball. Cool. I can't see the chat log because I haven't turned it off. I thought I had rolled a blank.
Aha.
Yeah.
Now the
I
important
have an
question
excuse, I promise.
is- Ooh, I can just barely see a pixel of the cloud in his
On the nub.
between the nubs.
Yeah. A single pixel, you say?
So he's gonna hit that again.
Yeah. Bummer. What does he do? A 3 hard?
Well, if he recognizes that it's clipping, is the 3 hard red or do they make that white?
I think it's white. I have to double check though.
I mean, in that case,
Chat.
yeah, you have to do the 2 hard or the 3 hard, whatever's white. And that'll get you pointed towards a correct direction. I still don't see you giving a shot this turn. He
The
also might try to
Y-wing. Oh, it is red. You're right. So I thought it was white. He'll have to do it 2 hard.
Alright, so this one, just doing a slow turn around here. I would actually like to see a barrel roll there, just so we can come back around this way. Yep, there's that clip on the 2 turn.
Strain. Strain.
Nope,
Strain.
strike.
Strain for days.
Doesn't matter. And Vonreg.
So next
Yeah.
turn was Dutch just as maybe a 2 forward, or is that too fast? We got there's not enough time left in the clock.
Yeah, I think you gotta do
They
it
might
two
have a
turns.
little bit more time than
If
us.
they
They have
can.
30 seconds, so they started a little late. Yep, we're going again. Oh wait, no, this is Von Reg's action. So
20
hurry
seconds.
up.
I mean, this is yeah, they're back to planning.
Yeah,
See the
it's good.
dots flipped over.
I heard
Just
that. Did you hear the table?
maneuver is set for Dutch.
The table timer went off even though it didn't actually go off. Did you hear that sound? That's
I
weird.
heard that sound. I don't know what that was. But here comes the action timer now.
There it is.
But the Dutch
All right.
dial is set.
One more round, folks.
This is
So-
not a bad position for Dutch. He's got both ships in front of him again. Like I
Yeah,
said, with
so
Polo, I would have liked to see him, instead of
have
doing
to
that boost, do a
Get
roll.
half on half on Von Reg enough? Just
Yes.
half on Von Reg it is.
As long as he doesn't take a damage himself.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. I don't think that's
The
happening.
question is, does he know that half on yellow, the rest of yellow's not enough?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. So he could have, if he does a 140, he has to cover the gas cloud.
Because, I mean, at this point, just have red and yellow both.
Okay.
Okay, that makes me think he's
He doesn't
either
know.
hard engaging on yellow or expects
Oh.
Monarch to do that.
But he's gonna lose half points.
Yeah, I would. I don't know about this maneuver for Valgrad. Like, if you're turning yellow in, just turn both in so you can bring both guns to fire. But that didn't happen, so.
What did he gain the strain and lose it? He's 2 strains. Doesn't that stack? So you have 0 agility, right? I mean, it doesn't matter. He would have 0 agility
They-
anyway. But does strain
They
stack?
don't. They
They
don't
don't stack.
stack. It's 1 per attack.
Okay. So if you had 2 strain, it would still be -1 agility.
It still means -1 for the next 2 attacks.
Gotcha.
Well, so he doesn't have to worry about Vonreg getting that PS half on yellow on Dutch. So Dutch just needs to fire a torp at Vonreg and then try and dodge yellow with his whole.
So what's likely to
0
happen here
agility.
is best case scenario, I think, is that he gets half points on Von Ring and then yellow immediately gets half points on Dutch, and it doesn't matter.
That's what most likely happens here
Yeah.
because I mean this yellow has a double modded shot against 0 agility. So
Oh, is he?
I highly unlikely Dutch comes out of this unscathed.
Oh, what just happened? Did he? That was
He
my accident.
accidentally.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute, you can't. Is that something you can do now? I think now I'll boost to get out of your arc.
All right, here comes the torpedo.
And
At
this is into Von Reg. I guess we assume it's into Von Reg. Oh, that's not good. Yeah,
okay,
there
Von
it is.
Reg.
It is into Von Reg. Spending a lot. That's good.
Or
Vonreg could die here?
That would be what he hopes for, but that's still gonna be a hit crit. That's just gonna shield, so that's half.
Oh, he needed that one
And
extra one.
now yellow lights up Dutch's world.
Oh,
3-0, double modded.
temporary lead. You're saying there's a chance.
Should be blank to blank. Nope, there it is.
Well, immediately, that idea was just quelled. All right. Yeah.
All three.
Takes a hit crit because of the strain. Is it a direct? No. Didn't get the bingo.
Did not get
The
the
double
bingo.
bingo. We got the single bingo.
One. And
Good game, guys. Good game. All right, so the final score for these guys is 145 for Harris and 171 for Chris. Chris taking it now 4-0. Chris moves up to being 4-0. I'm gonna just jump down there real quick. Catherine, thank him. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Good game, guys. Good game. Wow.
Nicely done.
That
Well played. Well played indeed.
one more
yeah.
card needed to go through. That's it.
So we were wondering, did you know that killing yellow was not enough points?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. I'm
Oh.
just curious if you
Yeah,
knew. Okay.
Like Von
was
Rex,
close.
like
It was really
his
close.
media ship.
Yeah. Because you had the damage card on Vonreg, so that's all. You just needed him to roll like one blank in there. Next. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just needed one more card to go through, and then I would have probably had points.
Yeah. So let's see. So if
He
you
got
had
Vonreg.
killed Vonreg,
Yeah.
and still taken half points on Dutch, because that was gonna happen no matter what, it would have been you would have won by 5 points.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
That's the way it goes, man. That's X-Wing for you. Great game,
Yeah.
though. Appreciate you guys playing. That was really entertaining.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man, for having us.
Yeah, of course. I was gonna say that you did a really good job, Harris, of turning it around. It looked really bad, I think, after the first couple engagements, but you did a good job. The concussion bomb hit every one of his ships, and then you were able to whittle away from there. So, yeah.
Those are one of the most devastating bombs I've seen.
Oh yeah, it's good. When I used to play Boba with seismic charges, it was always a really exciting when you'd hit like 3 or 4 ships with a seismic
Right.
charge. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Awesome. All right, you guys. Well, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Appreciate your time. Congrats, Chris. Well played, both you guys.
You as well.
Thanks,
Thank you.
man.
All right, take care, guys. All right. Yeah, so I did talk to Harrison. He said he knew that yellow wasn't enough points. He was like, if I got Vonreg, he would have won by 5 points if he had got Vonreg. So,
Yep.
man, gosh, what a game. Yeah, I was also telling him it's important to know, guys, that even though you have a bad first couple of engagements, you can't write off the game, and the bombs really helped Harris keep himself in the game, and it got us this close at the end, because it really looked like a lopsided game at the beginning there, and he did a good job of turning that around a bit.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
That one bomb where he hit all 4 of Chris's ships was huge, naturally.
And that's kind of, I think, what differentiates, average X-Wing players from good X-Wing players, people that know what they're doing, is that they're able to identify areas where they can still turn a game around when it looks really bad. So,
Exactly. Also, just never give up, never surrender.
never give up, never surrender. Surrendering is for the weak.